All right. Let's get rid of this. And all right. RoboCop Rogue City Unfinished Business. I'm excited to play the DLC. Let's get into it. I think I did normal for the normal game. I did normal for the original game. I kind of want to play on hard. Or did I play on hard last time? I don't know. Just gonna play on hard.
The zero waste movement has succeeded. It has been decided that garbage from an overflowing landfill in Yosemite Park would be burned. The energy generated would power an expanding industrial district in the area. The kind of economical solutions the city needs. Top story, Detroit. Will OCP use military units?
Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is this? What is this?
Comfortable living units.
No. That's not normal. That's not normal. Hold on. Nothing was loaded. And I want... Okay, streamer mode, yes. Subtitles, yes. What is it trying to load? Like, what are the graphics? Okay, field of view. No, that's got to be up. Full screen. No upscaling. Oh no. Well. You know what, let's see what happens when I do detect again. It wasn't loading anything. Like that whole thing was screwed up. Make sure this is right. Subtitles on. Streamer mode on. Full screen. Field of view 100. Okay. Try again.
The zero waste movement has succeeded. It has been decided that garbage from an overflowing landfill in Yosemite Park would be burned. The energy generated would power an expanding industrial district in the area. The kind of economical solutions the city needs. Top story, Detroit. Will OCP use military units to fight crime? This scenario is more and more likely, especially after the break-ins at OCP warehouses. But not everywhere in the city is dangerous. Comfortable living units, new jobs, entertainment and relaxation zones. All this and more is waiting for the lucky residents of Old Detroit. In the magnificent Omni Tower, a place created by OCP for you, and making space for Delta City. So, take the opportunity. After all, police can be everywhere. Contact OCP today and... Sir, just getting a news report and... Breaking news. An attack on a Metro West precinct has occurred. The perpetrators and the number of victims are as of yet unknown. We will keep you updated. But one thing I can say for sure. I wouldn't want to be in the perpetrator's shoes when RoboCop finds them.
All right. So somebody messed with our home. RoboCop vision. Yeah, I remember this. You can scan stuff. Okay. G11. Ban. Oh no. Shaw's. What happened to Shaw? Okay, I can go up. I will in a minute. Damn. They got to everybody, huh? Oh no, not the server guy. Or a girl. I can't tell. Can't tell if that's the guy from the first game and is, you know, he was like, RoboCop, it's our servers. Thanks for helping me with the servers, man. That guy? I don't know if it's the same guy, but... yeah. All of this is... Ooh, oh, wait, I have some upgrades already. I already have some boards. Let me check the boards real quick. So this is Piercer, full auto. I wonder if you can do the same glitch from the first game where... Excuse me, hold on. So this is full auto, right? But on this board, that's never reload. So the glitch was in the first game, you would equip... I mean, I don't have enough of these to do it. But what you would do is you'd select this board, fill this up until you got to here, and then when you entered a new area, you would switch boards, and it would keep the effects. Anyway, I'll do kind of like the full auto mod, and I don't mind reloading. So we don't want any negative effects. So we'll go with that for now. And that. And then I need an... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Full auto. This is like a horror film. Wait a minute, where's the jail cells? Oh, the gate's down, I think. Alright. Yeah, I know about running, but that genuinely caught me off guard. I mean, I shouldn't be afraid. I'm friggin' RoboCop. I mean, I can take a bullet or two. I think this will take me downstairs anyway. We got one survivor.
They came for that.
My stuff.
You need medical assistance.
There were too many. And their weapons. So many good officers that...
We all know the weight of the badge. Let me take you outside.
I wanted to look in the basement.
Who on earth?
Those goddamn mercenaries. Sir, please lie down. We need to leave. No.
Go. Those mercenaries are my unfinished business.
Fine. But first we need to get things straight. First thing, this will be RoboCop's assignment, and Robo's alone. Lewis, you are off this case.
But Sarge...
If I'm going to the hospital, someone has to take care of this mess. Murphy, do you have a better candidate?
Alright, moral dilemma. I'm not gonna choose this one. No one is experienced as she is, which is true. But she is feisty and she won't let anyone push her around. Yeah.
Lewis knows how to get people in line.
Well, if they're asking for it.
It's settled then. Now the second and more important thing, we need to get these scumbags. Any ideas why anyone would steal Murphy's data chair from the holding cell?
I think I could shed some light on the situation.
Talk.
So, hypothetically, it's possible to make a machine that would take control of all the OCP devices. A sort of OCP hijacker.
How does it connect to the assault?
There was a break-in at OCP. Data and some components were stolen. With hardware from Robo's chair, they could create that sort of machine.
This one would be scolding. It would be highly inconsiderate to not secure. Oh no. I feel like this was the right one.
Victims of the assault were not hypothetical.
I didn't mean it that way. But, like I've said, it's all just a theory. And not cheap. And you'd need access to a massive power source to run it.
Does that building you call Omni Tower possess such capabilities?
I believe it does.
Sarge, you have a suspicion?
One of the mercenaries dropped an access card to Omni Tower.
I am heading there.
That building is technically outside of police jurisdiction. But if OCP calls it insubordination, I'm happy to pay the consequences.
Once you're inside Omni Tower, find the information desk. It should contain data to determine if the mercenaries are onto something.
Godspeed, son. Just remember, we're cops. Don't make it a matter of revenge.
It will be a matter of justice.
Oof, that pop-in. That pop-in's rough.
All squads, code red. RoboCop is here. Backup is needed in the main lobby.
Dear residents, an unauthorized individual has been detected. Please return to your living units. Any person staying outside living unit after 15 seconds will be neutralized.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
You're going down!
Yeah, okay.
Trouble, then.
We've done this song and dance before.
We've got visual on Step back! Enemy sighted! Firearm! Find cover and take it out! Man down! Man down! Suppressing fire! Target acquired!
Okay, so you're just given Ricochet. Like, the other one you had to put skill points into it, but this, they just give it to you. Yeah, I have all my abilities, I just noticed. Oh, what's that lag? Yeah, okay. They just... Alright, I know. They just give you a slight upgrade, alright. Like... Yeah. So you have shockwave, shield... Confuse box, dash, slow-mo, ricochet, and scan.
Taking lock, hold position. Got eyes on tank. We need I'm in. Get back, Target acquired. I need backup. Move your ass to the left and flank. I'm hit bad. I need backup. Position any longer. Enemy contact. I'm hit. Fire! Fire! Like the target. I need backup. You got me. I'm hit. I need backup. Confirm hit.
Excuse me.
2-1. 3-1. Take your man and flick that motherfucker. Break through.
So they upped the difficulty because hard is hard. Like, the damage you're taking is like what the first game's extreme was. I think. I don't know.
Run and don't look back.
Middle mouse. Oh, so we got environmental takedowns. Holy shit. Oh, that lag. Oh, that Unreal Engine 5 stanky lag. Yeah, I know from the first game, but yeah. Okay, we got more grades. Gee, because this has the auto mag. I wonder if it'll... No, I don't have enough chips to try this. So I need... Yeah, I would need a... See, like, this could go there. And then that could go there. There. Alright, so I do have enough. So now... Full auto on this. So if I select that... See? Full auto. And if I change board to this, yeah, I lose the full auto. But this worked in the last game. Change it to this. Turn that on. Problem is, I need a loading area for it. Tanky bastards. Shit. Fucking snipers. Forgot about those guys.
Good day, sir. How may I assist you?
Information regarding mercenaries occupying this building. I need it.
Excuse me, but I am not used to talking with an individual using such a tone, sir. Are you a resident or willing to accommodate?
OCP Crime Prevention Unit 001 conducting investigation. Give me the data I need.
A police officer with programming that allows for such behavior. Not to mention the fact that Omni Tower is outside police jurisdiction.
I will not ask again.
This data is classified. I suggest returning with the appropriate clearance and an updated manners database.
Which one? No, reasonable grounds.
Excuse me, but I am acting on reasonable grounds.
Sir, let's discuss that in a civil, robotic manner. What is that supposed to mean? I am a high-ranking OCP operative.
For the past 6 months, mercenaries have been occupying 8 of the top floors, and all technical floors. On many occasions, they've been recorded using black vans to unload their items into cargo elevators in the basement.
Warning, you are busted.
Oh shit.
RoboCop? RoboCop, do you copy?
Oh.
RoboCop, you have to save those people.
Energy too low.
Okay, solutions. Electricity. Where to get enough power? Let's see. The red wire on your right. Hold on to it. Do it! I will route the power so you can recharge. Your status?
Electrify to teach bullies a lesson.
All right. Let's see. I was using. I'm gonna see if using a cutscene works. No, it doesn't. Okay, so I'll have to try it with a loading zone. I do like that I don't have to reload, so I'll leave that on. If I could hit my shots. No, give me the deagle. Never mind. People.
Who are you?
No time for that. You must override the console in that security room. If you want to stop the mercenaries, I can make a path for you.
People who aren't scared don't say that they're not scared. Want to bet? It seemed pretty breachable to me.
Tracking the location of police officers is illegal.
Arguing shouldn't be in your programming. Override the console.
The console does not work.
Okay. What have they done to the power? Maybe I can restore it through... Done. Override it.
First, say who you are.
My name doesn't matter, and you don't even have one. So, being on a first-name basis is out. Override the console.
First of all, my name's RoboCop. or Alex Murphy to my friends. So he, he does have a name. So, lady, what's yours? My name doesn't matter, and you don't even have one, so being on a first name basis is not override the cause. Not such a machine. No authority. Yeah. Well, okay, so we don't need to talk.
I do not need to talk to you.
Unless you want to accomplish your mission. But let's work with that. You want a reason to cooperate with me, I'll give you two. First, without me, you won't reach the floors occupied by mercenaries. They took control of this building's security, and I am the only one who can guide you through it. Take the gate in front of you. The red light means that you can only open them by overriding consoles in security rooms, but only I can make them active. Secondly, the people behind those gates. I guess you'd prefer to help them before you go further. So, what do you say now?
Openness is key to cooperation.
Override the console.
He says red lights can be opened by overriding the console in a nearby security room. This requires help from your quote ally unquote. Okay. Do have a skill point though. Oh, hell yeah. Either he's tanking all those shots or I'm missing, and I think I'm missing. Oh, that lag. That Unreal Engine 5 lag.
Thank God he came to our rescue.
Lock yourselves in here. The threat level remains high.
Will do.
Oh, I just helped them, that's it. Wait, area investigation. Oh, it's just... I mean, I know they're working on optimizations for the game to prevent the lags and stuttering. But I just couldn't wait to play it anymore. I know they released a quick fix patch, and I said, you know what, F it, that's good enough for me.
Oh my God, RoboCop, you saved us.
Lock yourselves in this area. The threat level remains high.
Yeah, many thanks. But bad for you, I'm the biggest RoboCop fan in all of Detroit, and I can tell you're a copycat. Although your costume looks kinda gnarly.
The level of threat in this area is high. I recommend locking yourself in here.
Hey, your voice acting's really good too. But if you really are RoboCop, prove it.
I could shoot you in the dick. I know the Prime Directive. I want to see his famous liner. Diner. I know everybody knows the Prime directives, but I want to know what he says when you say this.
Stay out of trouble.
Everyone
What?
knows that. Let me ask you some
What?
questions that only Robo could answer. At which precincts of the Detroit Police Department has RoboCop been stationed?
It's Metro West.
In Metro West.
No, it
Wrong
isn't.
answer. What is RoboCop's name?
Alex Murphy.
Sorry,
Are
wrong
you
answer.
you fucking idiot?
Last but not least, what happened with Kane, the leader of the nuke cult?
He's done making trouble, that's true.
I made him stop making trouble.
But that's not the whole truth, is it?
This guy's
You'll
an
accept
idiot.
that answer. I knew you were a RoboCop imposter. You should be ashamed of yourself.
This guy's a...
We'll close the door behind you, since it's unsafe without the real RoboCop to protect us.
Alright.
Everything's safe nowadays.
You've completed the assignment. Good. To go upstairs, you must reach the staircase. I managed to open the gate leading to it. Go through.
I know one of his directives is to protect the innocent. And that's what I'm doing. Well, not these people. These guys are bad. But see, he's not safe to be around her. And I'm taking out the trash. fucking like that guy. I know you just took a whole bunch of bullets and you didn't die and you got shot in the face, you got shot in the ass, and you got shot in the leg, and you didn't take any damage and all those bullets ricocheted off you, but I don't think you're the real RoboCop. The one time I wish the devs would let you kill a civilian, and but I mean, I don't normally kill civilians, but for that guy, I'd make an exception. I'd maim him. I wouldn't kill him. I'd maim him. Shoot him in the leg. Each time you receive it, yeah, I know about the skill tree. Also, isn't it bad when people say, "Oh, shoot him in the leg"? That's not good either.
I don't have any view on the area, so best be on your guard.
Like, people say, if you're gonna shoot somebody, shoot them in the leg to babe them. But if you hit an artery, they just bleed out, so it's not good either. Oh, alright, pistol whip them then. Nuke overdose. Oh, nope. Shot. I can't go back. Fuck.
RoboCop, what's happening?
4 active turret guns firing at my position.
You can disable them in the security room. Look for one nearby. You need to close the gap between you, avoiding their sight as much as possible.
Of course that would happen. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, that's right. You keep going. You keep going up there. Got a double tap. You never know.
RoboCop, what's the situation?
Not good.
Turrets have been disabled.
See? Following orders works.
Following orders is not the way partners cooperate.
We could discuss it if we were partners.
See how I said? Not good. You're not cooperating, and there's a fucking ed unit somewhere. So it's not a good. We're not in good shape. Could deal with the ed unit, but the trust, you know, can't trust you, lady.
Welcome back to Wake Up and Shine. I'm Powell. Today, I'm talking to dietitian Glenn Moore about effortless
No morning shows. No diet, bad diets. Exercise and proper diet. I don't know why I did that. It's just satisfying. Let's see if I can get yeah, but if there's bombs nearby, because in the first game that would towards the end of the first game that would trigger that. Can I do any upgrades here? I could do weapon damage. Do I have one that just ends? I could do this one. Wait a minute. You know what? Do that. That works. More gore. I don't really need more gore. Since I have that, I don't need this. This would be, I guess this would be for like, non-RoboCop guns, I guess. F it.
You know why mercenaries are developing the OCP hijacker. Tell me.
Just follow my instructions. It's better this way.
Hello, Raider. Yes, dead or alive, you're coming with me. Your Omni Dream home awaits. Exclusive opportunity. The first to trade in their musty old Detroit dwellings will have access to top-of-the-line apartments in the Omni Tower. Why trade now? The earlier you trade, the better your chances of getting the top-floor apartments, including the penthouse. Act fast. These prime apartments won't be available for long. With limited units available, now is the time to take action. The early bird gets the best deal. Can I see? I can see you now. Yeah, I don't know. Something glitched on YouTube's end where the messages weren't loading, and then they just loaded all at once just now. So it's probably just like a... I mean, I think YouTube's updating the back end with some stuff lately. From what I've heard, like, you know, algorithm stuff and whatnot. But, you know, that's just hearsay here and there until YouTube comes out and says, we've done this. You never really know. But yeah, I see the messages now. Everything's funny, thanks. Appreciate it. Oh, that's cute. We've gone back to 1990s. Boom shoot. Need keycard. Well, I've got experience with that. Hey, where's the keys? Where's the keys? I'm an officer of the law. Give me the keys.
The gate is closed.
And that's why you need me. What call? Ow! Shit.
Is something wrong?
No. No. Everything's fine. So what color light is above the gate?
Yellow.
I cannot open it remotely, but you can access it with a card or code. Use your protocols. Do some police work. Find a card or someone who knows how to open the gate.
I mean, the bleeding heart in me wants to pick this option. Is it bleeding or beating? I was to say, oh, my bleeding heart or my beating heart, like when you care.
You sounded as if you were in pain.
That is not a topic I want to discuss with you.
Okay.
What brings you here? You are not an ordinary resident.
I am helping you. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
The mercenaries. What do you know about them?
You only need to reach one place in this building to stop them.
The place where they are developing the OCP hijacker?
Follow my instructions and I will lead you there.
Okay.
Your tone indicates you do not fully trust me.
I have to rely on you. It doesn't mean I have to trust you.
Same. Same, lady, same.
I will proceed.
Remember, your task is to find a person with a card or a code to open this gate.
I've played Doom. I've played Duke Nukem. I know where this is going. And Quake, I guess.
I must go through this gate. Who can help me?
Information is currency here.
I protected your store.
I'd have taken care of those punks myself, but I promised my late wife that I wouldn't shoot again. I miss my Bella Angelica. But if you want to earn information, there's something you can do.
Of course.
What do you want?
Side quest.
My friend Stella sent me an SOS. Some mercs took her to their outpost. I'd help her, but a promise is a promise.
Why did you make such a promise to your wife?
It's not a story for every Joe Blow who asks. But save Stella, and maybe I'll tell you.
Provide more information about Stella.
She helps folks in need. OCP couldn't care less about folks here. We're like bees in the hive, suffering under the hand of a beekeeper. But we have stingers.
Bees die when they use their stingers.
At least we know it hurts the fuckers.
Where can I find this outpost?
In the residential zone. You can use my Rich's secret evacuation passage to get there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing with Stella, you know? Help always comes when she needs it. Lucky devil.
Under arrest. No, I'd rather have my... No, you keep your... I didn't want to take it.
I missed. I know nothing. Nothing.
Where the hell is Rich?
I identify as Rich. I just did. Did you fucking dual wield? You think that was gonna work? You have been cancelled. Taken off the air, if you will. To OCP management. You tricked me. I was supposed to get a nice, clean, safe apartment, but what I got is anything but that. Every other guy is either a weirdo or a thug. My neighbor has been mugged 3 times this week, and those robots, they're supposed to protect us, but are nothing but mindless killers. I don't know how to read. I saw them make red paste out of an innocent old lady they'd mistaken for a thief. I demand you have to have the guards in those security rooms. Isn't that what they're for? And to let the police in. Otherwise... No way.
Yo, Metal Boy. Thanks for saving my ass.
Are you Stella?
No duh. Need something?
Rich told me you can take me through the gate near his shop.
I've got the access card, but what's it worth to you?
I saved you. Is your life not worth more than just the card?
My boyfriend says I'm priceless. But this card? Useful, but not a must-have for me. Let's say I'm gonna give you this card. But I have one condition.
Another side quest?
As long as it is not illegal.
Just shoot all those mercs' brains out.
If they ask for trouble.
They're always trouble. Anyway, here's the card. It's not a master key, though. It will only open the doors in this area. See you later, Metal Boy.
Oh, I can't pick it up because I dropped it. It's like one-time use. See if I can backtrack. Nope, you cannot. I mean, you can, just not the way I up there.
All these deaths. It's horrible.
At least it won't be so crowded here anymore.
How cruel of you.
Oh, so you won't collect all those dropped and abandoned items, just like the last time?
I just don't like it when things go to waste.
I'll go back to that rich guy, and
Excuse me, good sir.
We should do something.
okay.
OCP is a fucking joke. Too weak to protect us. It's time for the people to rule.
What's up, old man?
What seems to be the problem?
Oh, you see, my dear wife is upstairs. She's so weak. She hasn't picked up her phone for some time, and I'm so worried and my blood pressure is so high.
Is she in the hospital?
Oh, no. She lives in the apartment upstairs. You see, OCP assigned us to 2 different apartments, even though we've been married for a half-century. But now my age and bone problems, I'm unable to climb the stairs to visit my dear. Could you please go to Rebecca Baker and tell her that her husband loves her dearly and that we will soon meet again? I take these new pills. These youth pills.
They call it Viagra.
Modern medicine can do wonders.
Bro, I don't know what to tell you. I don't, dude. Like, if she's not gonna compromise and live downstairs in your apartment and just rent out the upstairs apartment, like they gave you 2 apartments. Naturally, you'd both live in the lower one, right? And then you'd rent out the upstairs one to somebody you care about. But if she's staying up there and making you live down there, bro, I don't know what to tell you. I think it's over. She doesn't, she didn't care about you, man. Like, that's, why would she not move down? Oh, man.
You should report the wrong apartment assignment.
I'm just a simple man, and OCP has all this science and data. They sure know what's best for people.
Have you seen the movies?
I trust their judgment, because who else is there to trust?
RoboCop.
I can carry you to your wife.
Oh, without a doubt. But my neighbors tried that once and they dropped me. It broke a few of my bones. Cannot imagine trying that again.
Okay.
I must go back to my duties.
Oh, of course. But if you ever walk by 348... No, 358? 4 or 5? Yes, it will be 348. Please check if my wife is all right.
Okay. She's dead. I mean, we'd be realist about this. Unless you're her.
Does Rebecca Baker live here?
Huh. Who doesn't live here? OCP assigned me 2 illiterate punks, a stinky so-called singer, and an old hag with insomnia. And a little brat who knows more curse words than I do. And I'm a fucking adult.
Answer the question, please.
Can you imagine them all snoring at night? And this freaking insomnia hag cooking and making tea when I just want to sleep?
How inconsiderate. How inconsiderate that while you're sleeping, she's making food for everybody. The fucking horror. Oh, the humanity.
This information is irrelevant to my case.
Of course, no one cares about my problems.
It's not what he said.
You can do something about my overpopulated apartment. Maybe you can arrest them. Or maybe you can arrest me. I'm sure there's more privacy in prison.
All right, I'll let her talk because she, you know, what?
Those people never follow any rules. I told them they had to take out the trash, but guess what? They don't. And it's all over the place. They're like fucking cockroaches. Disgusting. And always near you. Always.
Oh shit, hold on.
Have no privacy whatsoever. Even in the bathroom. And no other place to go. Nobody listens to me for this long. It feels almost nice.
Do you know where I can find Rebecca Baker?
You should talk to Jane at apartment 358. OCP assigned her an old lady, Rebecca. But just between us, recently, Jane stopped complaining about Rebecca. It's a bit suspicious if you ask me. All we do here is complain and gossip.
Thank you for the information.
Hold on, I gotta check something.
I'm not annoyed anymore.
Okay. Something happened with my sound. I'm just making sure everything works. Okay, yeah, everything's fine. Sorry about that. I'd buy that for $1.
I am looking for Rebecca Baker.
Oh, RoboCop. I thought the media made you up.
What?
One of the residents found it suspicious that you stopped complaining about Rebecca. May I talk to her?
Oh, you see, Rebecca died a few days ago.
What'd I tell you? Called it.
I couldn't bring myself to tell her husband. His heart may be too weak to bear it. Please, do not tell anyone about that. I can't imagine what would happen if her husband learned this by accident.
I need to search your apartment to confirm your statement.
Oh, that's right. Do what you must.
Somebody pick up the phone because I called it. I called it. My way, I need. I thought he was legit pissing in that bottle for a second. I was gonna be like, what the fuck? Heart pills and nobody slept in that bed for days. Death certificate.
Did you find Rebecca's death certificate?
You should store all the important documents in one place.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Keeping things in order is hard when you live with so many people.
Thank you for your time and cooperation.
Please tell Rebecca's husband that she's okay. He's a good guy who deserves peace, not a broken heart.
Serve the public trust. I need him to trust me. Everybody needs to trust RoboCop, so I'm gonna have to break the bad news.
Oh, it's you again. Does this mean that you've seen my Rebecca? How is she?
Here's the thing. If I tell a lie, he's gonna go on believing and still ask, and he'll never have closure. He needs the closure now.
I am sorry to inform you, but your wife has passed.
She was always worried I would be the first to die. Now I don't need these youth pills. I can stay downstairs and wait for her to take me. Thank you, RoboCop.
Goodbye.
Wow. Okay, that's...
I'm ready, my dear. I can join you.
Just RoboCop not saying, I'm sorry for your loss. Just, goodbye. Like, wow, dude.
You made my Bella Angelica sing again. It was... Damn, I think something's in my eye.
Oh, I see.
You'll reach the staircase soon. I assume it'll be well guarded. We should make a plan.
I have a plan.
You have a plan? I'd like to hear it.
It is for mercenary ears only. No one here.
Strange. They know that's the fastest way up.
Huh.
Explosion?
No more fast way up.
Okay. I can handle it. Just a minute. I need a plan.
Ah, shit.
I will stick with my plan.
Oh, shit. What? That's like right on. What are you talking about?
Hold your ground! Don't hold back! Keep up! 2-1, moving forward! On the move!
Gotta just cheese it with this.
You are too hard on yourself. No one is infallible.
Why do you...
I didn't mean to interrupt that.
care? Never mind. There's an alternative way. Follow the corridor behind the open gate until you find a room with a chute.
You mean that one? Is there a way to... yeah, archives. Seize all security rooms. Outcome: all security rooms secure. No OCP live combatants personnel. Encountered 87 hostile.
You tried to comfort me. Why?
People make mistakes.
What about machines?
Find one and ask it.
Damn, RoboCop, that's a little cold.
After, shoot, out for, it's danger.
What? There were more... hostages were killed? What? Either they were killed or I didn't save them all. What happened? What? Where was this? Where was that? Still got an A, though. Did I forget one? I'm dead. I missed one somewhere. Thought I got them all. Yeah, okay, so it's the same cutscene. Yeah. Okay. I knew it. Okay. That should be it. Okay, now that's it.
Can you hear me? What's your situation?
Still functional.
Good. I tried to warn you, but something was jamming the signal. Head into the main technical room. The markings on the walls will help you find it. From there, you can access the upper floors.
Proceeding.
Great.
Drop to the ground immediately and combat drones. Thank you.
They heard gunshots. More units approaching.
I look forward to meeting them.
Eyes on target. RoboCop's here. Reinforcements needed. I repeat, reinforcements are needed.
Oh, duh. Duh. on the rabbit hole, help the civilian. They're stuck in there. But then it changes. Oh no, it's still the same objective. What is this? A new toy to play with.
Taking position.
The threat has been eliminated. You can head to a safe place now.
But we're already in a safe place. We did need help with the mercenaries. They wouldn't have gotten in anyway.
Unwarranted calls for help may be punishable.
I didn't mean it. I really do need help. My husband is not here. I want to let him know where to find me. Would you pass the message to him? Just write it in his calendar. It's placed inside his locker, 206. You can reach the place through the technical corridors.
The gate is code locked.
And here I can help. The gate code is 8831.
I will do what I can.
RoboCop, more mercenaries are approaching your location. I blocked their path, but it won't hold them for long.
No need. Let them in.
What? Okay, so I basically have to, okay. Wait a minute. Ah, damn it. I was gonna see if there's a way to recharge with an access panel, but we're winging it. 40% health. Well, I know I have night vision because I accidentally turned it on. I mean, I knew from the first game, but
Why do you always walk blindly into danger?
I have night vision at my disposal.
You know what I mean. One day you might not be so lucky as you were with that compactor.
You let me down this time.
It was my fault, I admit, but some other dangers can be avoided. All you need to do is cooperate.
Those with whom I cooperate do not confuse it with obedience.
The ones who call you Murphy?
Is OCP Crime Prevention Unit 001 a more appropriate name by your standards?
Having a name is rather a human thing.
And do you have one?
Okay, then. Let's end this nice talk. I'll get back to you soon. I need to check something.
of course you do. Of course you do.
RoboCop, we need to modify the plan. On your way is a mercenary outpost. Avoid it.
Negative. I shall pay them a visit.
Gates with lights off. I'll open automatically after restoring power. Only your ally can do that.
The gate is not powered.
Use your data spike on the console so I can run the diagnostics.
You didn't say please.
Now I can operate. Good. So no power? A malfunction? That's gonna take some time, by the way. There's one thing you can tell me in the meantime. Why do you want to go through this outpost if we can find a safer way?
Action.
I do not want to waste time.
What if you endanger more than just yourself? And I don't mean myself. Do you know what would happen if the mercenaries got you?
If they build the device they are working on, it will be irrelevant. But you know their plans, do you not?
I know we have to stop them. Would you... Shit. Not again.
This has occurred before. Do you require medical attention?
You don't need to care about me. If you care about anyone at all.
Yep.
One of a policeman's duties is to care for the people.
Don't consider me, though. But if you must know, my episodes are echoes of the past. Nothing more.
I understand. Those can be painful.
So, is it true that they returned to you? Alex Murphy's memories?
How much longer will it take to restore power?
Right. Okay, it's already done. By the way, I uploaded the mercenaries' frequencies for you. Now, you can eavesdrop on their communications. It'll help you reach the main technical room.
I wonder if she's cyborg, like robot, or RoboCop, like cybernetic, like RoboCop is. So why would she ask a very specific question about memories like that if she wasn't also going through the same?
RoboCop approaching your position. We're getting ready. Planning mines in progress.
I'm hit back! My arm! My arm! Grenade!
You know, it's that new board. Let's see what it has. What is this? Massive damage. Increases damage dealt but removes crits. More gore. Laser focus. Reduce spread, improving accuracy. So this would be full auto and a laser. Or laser focus. I think I'll stick with the no reloading board. I don't really need more gore. Game's pretty gory as it is. Ooh, slow down. Oof, slow down. Okay, it's gone.
Engage the target!
Cool off. Damn it! I was gonna switch the AUG. No swearing. I'm gonna throw up a BRB screen real quick. I'm gonna stretch my legs. Gonna go to the bathroom real quick. More RoboCop coming right up, right after this. Don't go anywhere. All right, we're back. Wait, I forgot I had a melee punch. Try it out. Holy crap. Oh. Sorry, they introduced stage fatalities or takedowns. I want to see what it looks like throwing that guy down that trash compactor. Time to take out the trash. Oh, you still take damage. Okay. Okay.
Taking position.
$69. Nice.
but I see it's locked. To your left, there's a social room. Go and check if there's anyone with a keycard in there, or maybe you'll find the code.
Okay, so that's down the rabbit hole, and that's. Let me go back. Oh, I see. Yeah, you have to go that way. Okay. I was gonna say, is that fucking Pickles in there from the main game? Or the previous game, whatever. As requested, I research youth bills. They do improve motor skills. Okay. Yep. I need the code.
You have no idea how good it is to see you. I thought I'd never get out of here after the mercenaries locked me in. Can you please open the door from the outside? The code is 7743.
How do you know the gate codes?
I need to get to different rooms to gather something to eat, you know? I have my tricks.
How do you gain access to rooms here?
Sometimes I'll overhear the code. Sometimes I'll borrow access cards from the incinerator workers, okay? But I always return them. I'm not the only one who does it, okay?
Can you hand over any other access cards or codes?
Look, I take what I can get my hands on. Right now, it'd be too risky, and all I need is to just hide.
I will let you go, but remember, stealing is a crime.
Sure thing. And don't forget the code. You can also use it on the other gates in this area. The gate on your right included.
Thanks. I thought I was gonna run out of oxygen in here.
Really? I thought that would work. Guess not.
Took a wrong turn. Don't shoot.
Are you all right?
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Do I have deduction 3?
You do not have clearance to be here.
Ah, you got me. I have diabetes, and I ran out of insulin coupons. I had to get them somehow.
Keep your blood sugar at the optimum level and remember that theft is a bitter burden. You may go now.
Really? Thank you, man.
But I don't get a pop-up that says you serve the public trust. Bastards. Raising insulin. That's like... That's low, man. For babies up to 12 months, want to be up to 1 year.
Is there a problem with my locker, sir?
Your wife is safe hiding with others. The exact location is written in your locker.
Thank God. She didn't come to the shipment today, and I was scared someone got to her.
What shipment?
Nothing, sir. Forget I said that. Sir, is that new armor? Looks good. Very shiny, sir.
Why do you keep these items in your locker?
I need those because it's a take your kids to work day.
Where are your children then?
Oh. I made a mistake. Sir, it's not today. Lucy's with her mom.
Items in your locker. What are they for?
These are for my kids, sir. Who knows when the next one will pop out? I'm preparing.
How many children do you have?
16, sir. We've started young.
You keep changing the facts. This deal does not seem legitimate. I should penalize you for illegal trade.
Wait! We're the only suppliers of diapers in the building. If you ban us, shit will flood the streets. Think of the disease it'll bring. Think of the mothers and the children.
What is gained in the dark will be lost in the light. You get a warning, but I recommend that you legalize your business.
Thank you. I'll try to.
Give me 1 second, another BRB. I'll make this one short. Alright, sorry about that. I had to use the bathroom again. Alright, where were we? Heard of money laundering, but this is ridiculous. Yeah, it's basically the same pamphlet as earlier, but different.
Another gate without power.
Let me see. Shit.
Echoes of the past again.
They left me with a scar on my hand. It hasn't healed well, and sometimes it hurts. But when I get my medication, it will be fine.
What happened?
Something that would never have happened if this city had been able to deal with its criminals. Aren't you sometimes tired that you can't just get rid of them? By all means.
It could blur the line between justice and tyranny.
Could be. But ends justify the means. If we aren't more ruthless against criminals, nothing will change.
If we were any more ruthless, I could not wear a badge.
Then maybe I wouldn't wear a scar. Anyway, the power is back. You can proceed. Find gate number 3. It leads to the main technical room. The code is 6922.
All Gamma squads, change the access code to all gates in the area.
Did you hear them?
Can you get the new code?
You need to find it. There's a big living area ahead. Ask residents. Some of them know more than you expect. Start where people gather, like in bars.
A valuable insight I could have never seen on my own.
Are you being sarcastic? This is the place. Let me know once you find out the code.
I will start with bartenders. A streetwise specialist told me. They may know a lot.
an emergency. Somebody's taking my limited edition TJ Laser comic.
That is not classified as an emergency.
Oh, but the robber punched me? It's assault.
I will investigate this issue.
I just looked over and noticed the time. It is late, so I'm gonna have to say I'm calling it here for now. I'm gonna say thank you to everybody who came out and watched live. I appreciate your viewership, from the chatters to the lurkers to everyone just coming in and out. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're watching this as a VOD later in the future, I appreciate your viewership all the same. Every little bit helps, and it helps the channel grow. But I'm going to say that's it for now. And make sure to take care of yourself. Stay safe out there. And I'll see you again very soon with more RoboCop, Rogue City, Unfinished Business. I'm having a blast. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it there for a good first episode VOD playthrough thingy. But yeah, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.